You're ready to receive. Your financial freedom begins now. Welcome in, my amazing Aquarians, to your monthly money and career tarot reading for the month of March 2024. I, of course, hope you're doing amazing out there. But I pre-pulled a bunch of small money and career oracles, and then we'll pull some tarot for the main part of the reading. But we're beginning with super success and savings increase. So naturally, this is a month for you, a period of super success, and to expect and to motivate oneself to see that savings increase come to be. I'm hearing left and right. Now, with my shaky voice a little bit in the beginning of this reading, I do feel like things are affecting you. So there's a need to protect your energy, to steer clear. I'm hearing of the BS, certain uncontrollable factors where you're living, where you're working, maybe running your business, you name it. But I really feel like the money coming in is expected and unexpected, and this will add up. But I also feel like there are a few little or a couple little unexpected expenses. So do mentally prepare for that, and know that you're going to be taken care of. It feels like people at a distance want to take care of you, want to help you. I'm getting things like donations, commission, extra finances flowing in. And I feel like something you started a while ago for a lot drawn to the reading reminds me of me in this channel. Things are going to start to snowball when it comes to abundance as you gain a ton of which throughout this month. But I feel like you I'm hearing knowing more than you're saying, whether it's more in regards to an investment of some sort, maybe what you're predicting is what I'm hearing, as well as for some, it could be in regards to that job, okay? And I feel like your intelligence, your likability, your personality, the color of your aura is what I'm getting, all of which is coming into play and potentially very much positively affecting something towards more success, more abundance, and definitely could be, again, giving you that savings increase. But I feel like there are dollar symbols in your eyes. You can't help but focus on those kind of rewards. But there are other forms of abundance, other rewards that you need to be noticing, right? Money isn't everything is what I'm getting, but it feels like it's very much the center of your universe, your Aquarian universe throughout this month. And I feel like there are certain emotions you're either picking up on empathically, even if that's at a distance. It could be both up close and at a distance, but I wouldn't be surprised if some of which are maybe getting a little too emotionally attached to certain levels of success that they now want to see come to be. Spirit is saying you're manifesting a lot at this time, more money coming in, more success, growth, progression, and for some of which that correct new opportunity, whether it's a new job, maybe a business expansion partner, a business idea. I'm hearing, I'm getting the message of somebody or a company to invest in you or your company, all right? There are going to be some quality offers coming through, or at least one is what I'm getting. This feels like a separate thing, but I also sense that I'm getting emails specifically. There will be certain offers or approaches to you. I'm getting collaboration that isn't real. So just trust your intuition and notice the weird details is now what I'm getting. But as I stumble a little bit, we also have quality investment. Whether this is past and or currently, there is a quality investment that's paying off for you when it comes to, I want to say, your peace levels, when it comes to the money flowing in for you and other levels of abundance. But again, it's a very successful time for you where you feel empowered but not overwhelmed, and Spirit's reminding you of certain endings and twists and turns from your past, whether it's more financial, more career-wise, work-wise, or a bit of both. Or them being intertwined somehow. And this is helping you have a very positive perspective on your current situation and more so what you're meant to shift towards moving forward. But the last two, if I could speak, the last two, a true leader, as well as money on the mind. Again, if we didn't say it already, the money symbols in your eyes are just, I'm hearing bulging out, okay? And I feel like this is helping you stay motivated or even regain your motivation at certain other less frequent times in order to make more, to earn more, to keep the ball rolling is what I'm getting. But the month does highlight in the eyes the awareness of others and even your own, that you're a true leader in the making, or simply a true leader, but somebody who's meant to be rich, and that's in the making, okay? Again, it's a time where you're meant to see your financial freedom begin. And this applies to you being drawn to this reading, even if you've been going through some financial hardships, because I feel like a lot of which have. And things, it's like the month does give you the chance, the opportunity to save, but also to selectively invest in cleaning things up, paying off a bill or two. But you'll have more than enough is what I'm getting. What else do we have for Aquarius? I almost said Taurus. So I would watch their reading, which is all about going from lack to riches. The Moon card in reverse and the Three of Swords. So it feels like something that's becoming or already has become quite clear to you as far as whether it's a past situation or maybe in regards to what you're looking to move on from or change in some way, shape, or form or forms. You are feeling emotional in regards to that or disappointed in it. Again, you could be picking up on or feeling a bit emotional due to where you're living and or working or maybe where you're out spending money or just browsing. But you may be pushed to at a certain point throughout the month or certain points browse online. Okay, do some online shopping, but not actually press the order button, the send button or whatever the case may be, because there's something you need to be prepared to purchase moving forward, but it's not the time for the actual purchase. There's a huge focus on yourself throughout the month, as I was being drawn earlier to the word me, whether it's more so, I wouldn't be surprised, taking care of yourself. That can be a free, activity is what I'm getting. Taking care of yourself, self-care. But I also feel as if a lot of people are very much focused upon you, gaining a lot of attention. I know you noticed that. The Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, because again, it's a time of financial freedom being sparked, and some of which it was sparked more so, recently, but you may not have noticed it completely or at all. But it is a time where the money is flowing in. Now, it may be satisfying to an extent to have the money flow in or to pick from this or that and have something be paid off or invested in. But then there's part of you where you just want to hold on to it because maybe you've been dealing with that lack, that struggle, or the ups and downs. But Spirit is saying where the money flows, that ebb and flow, is on point throughout the month. So trust that. Trust your intuition. I mean, you're an Aquarius where your intuition is strong regardless. We're going to put one card with each of the oracle. Okay, we have all of which. All right. So we have a true leader lining up with the Seven of Swords because Aquarius is a time where in a very secretive way, you're being a true leader. Okay, in certain unnoticed ways, you're being a true leader. It feels like a month for you where there is one, if not multiple, very vocal people. I'm hearing for the better and for the worse. So it's up to you to steer clear of the worst or manage it, deal with it, overcome it to the best of your ability. But I feel like the month as well highlights your ability, the strength within to use your experiences, your knowledge, the lessons you've learned recently or relearned to your advantage, not only when you're being a true leader in certain ways, but when it comes to managing your money, when it comes to applying or gaining new opportunity, multiple or one, or it could be in regards to more so working that job or running that business or both or whatever the case may be for you work-wise. But I was being drawn to bamboo, look up the spiritual meaning of which. I was drawn to look that up twice recently and I already forgot what the meaning was. Again, I'm sorry if my voice is a little bit shaky. It's only my third time reading in this temporary living situation. But the Queen of Pentacles to pair with the Super Success card because it feels like a very balanced, organic is the word I'm getting, comfortable levels of success. I apologize as I struggle to spit that out, but that's going to happen to you at certain points, but I don't feel like it's going to negatively affect what you're producing, developing, focused upon seeing more success for. I even feel like your quirks are very much likable, desired, and adding flavor is now what I'm getting to whatever you're seeing successful for you. I sense that again, even when you're focused on other factors within your situation, like growth, progression, success, money's still on your mind, or you may just find it gets your focus, your mind gets redirected to money so quickly after you do what you have to do, or you were focusing on that. It's because things are about to increase for you so much. And Spirit wants you to remember, or maybe realize for the first time for a select few drawn to the reading, you were meant to be extremely wealthy, okay? And this is either your confirmation or your informing kind of moment for that. Because look at this. The savings increase card with the Ten of Pentacles once again. It's a time where things are meant to add up. And I also feel like that message is coming through as far as realizations, connecting the dots in certain ways, maybe from the past to where you're at now. Why did this happen? Why did I have to go through certain difficulties to get to where I am or where I'm going? Because it's making you a smarter, more strategic individual. And I feel like any hardships that you've dealt with financially, once again, even if that was very, very recently, it could be further back for some or both. It's really helping you, it's setting you up for success as far as managing all of this wealth very, very, I'm getting smartly. That word came up in a recent reading for me. But strategically. I'm being drawn to a black bird flying. I feel like that would be a crow for you. Look up the spiritual meaning. But I feel as well you're being prepared, and you have been for a while, to fly towards new heights. All right. Any entrepreneurs drawn to the reading, or people who feel like they're meant to be more so an entrepreneur moving forward after a certain point, you're meant to be a leader in that sense. Okay. Your helpful nature is going to be part of this month. But you may not honestly know exactly how you're helping people in the moment. And then the dots will connect to that realization, the clarity, the understanding of how you were, or what you did for somebody or multiple people will come through. Okay. Everything comes and goes as it's meant to. Everything happens when it's meant to. You're going to be held back from accomplishing at certain points throughout the month, and you need to trust that, because whether it's bad energy or disturbance, or there's just a better timing, destined timing for you. But there is destined timing written all over your month and your money and career situations in general. So a need to remember that your trust in that is smart. Okay. It's strategic, and it's going to help you, as I feel it's a time where you, like many of the signs out there, are manifesting quite efficiently, right? More money, more success, more abundance in general. But we have the quality investment card paired with the Nine of Cups. Aquarius, it's a time where your wishes are being fulfilled in small ways, okay? But there's a quality investment, whether, again, it was recent or more so current for you, it is a wish fulfillment. It feels like Spirit's even highlighting for some of which certain small investments, or one other smaller one that's following a recent investment for you, and it's leaving you feeling, for the most part, better in energy. But you may be thinking about future change and investments once again in order to maybe make more, save more. I feel like some of which are thinking about a move of residence in the near future, and maybe preparing for it now. When you feel impatient throughout the month for no reason is what I'm getting, or for a very small, minute reason or two, just take a deep breath. I really recommend meditation for you, even if you're not somebody to feel drawn to actually implement that in your schedule. We need you to be feeling or remaining ultra grounded, because this is when you are most efficient and I'm getting level-headed. Okay, we don't need you acting irrationally. Okay, don't hate the messenger. But gaining abundance is pairing with the Ace of Pentacles. Look up the angel number 1341. 1341. You're going to see a lot of angel numbers throughout the month, so, and a lot of spiritual meanings for other aspects of your reality. So don't be holding yourself back from looking those up. But yeah, you're gaining abundance, for some of which due to a new job or a new business, or maybe expansion once again. But there are gifts of abundance coming in left and right, and part of it is financial, but not all of it. Okay. I'm hearing gift from God, or the gift of God. Regardless of your belief system. But I do feel like there's a lot of spiritual protection and a bit of spiritual messing with taking place, but not as much, if that's the case, than you once dealt with. But I also feel like, once again, you're needing to develop or allow for that gratification to grow, is what I'm getting. But I feel like they were correcting that, or tweaking the end of that statement, because I was going to say you need to grow or develop your appreciation or your gratitude for the abundance coming in. But Spirit's saying we don't need you to, because you already are feeling so grateful and appreciative. And this is helping you manifest more of which. they're pushing me to say sorry if that was a bit of a jumbled message or two. But that's again going to happen to at certain points. I feel like a lot of Aquarians drawn to the reading, whether it's in a small way or small ways or a big way of importance, you are a messenger. Okay, this could be because of your intuition, because of your work. It could be because of your spirituality. I do sense some tarot readers, healers, light workers are definitely drawn to this specific video reading. But the money on the mind card is paired with the devil card. I almost wanted to put this back, but Spirit gave me the message when I decided to keep it of there's the potential to overwork yourself, right? Or to overdo it when mentally focusing on your money. We need you to know that things are increasing for you now and more so moving forward. And so why not adapt or take back that light connection to your finances so that you don't weigh things down in other ways, in other areas of your life, or you don't neglect other aspects of your life that need to be watered, right? They're saying like your self-care, but it feels like there will be either way a focus on your physical figure and your well-being and how you're feeling in regards to certain aspects of your life, okay? We need to remember to push forward is now what I'm getting. And I also sense that some of which need to pull tarot cards for themselves, but you're going to be drawn to a lot of money and career oracles. Okay, I meant to say readings on YouTube or something of the sort, maybe TikTok, but I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of guidance throughout the month, right? To remember to redirect in one way, if not multiple ways, to support you. A lot of support, okay? But how are we supporting ourselves, or ourself rather? The Seven of Pentacles coming out, there are definitely days throughout the month where you're super motivated and lit up in regards to what you're doing for work or maybe acquiring work. But I do sense that naturally it's a month where some days you're just not in the mood or not fully in the mood, or things are affecting you, or you're just focusing on certain negative aspects or maybe expecting the worst for a select few. But either way, I feel like there's going to be a lot of accomplishing and success once again. And when you do put in that effort, when you don't feel like it or things are affecting you negatively, you will be potentially even more successful in comparison to the moments when you were in the mood. But either way, again, a lot of success and a busy month ahead. As I flopped the split deck open, weird wording, to the Six of Pentacles as well as the Two of Swords. I feel like, again, it's a month where the abundance, the money is flowing in for you to improve your financial status and increase that, but you still lack clarity. You can't fully see the future, but I wouldn't be surprised while that's the case. You are helping other people with their clarity, okay? In one way, if not multiple ways. But as I just shuffled the deck, I heard we're going to shuffle things up moving forward, and you might have already experienced something of the sort in one, if not multiple areas of your Aquarian life. But to get ready to wrap this up, 1810, look up that angel number meaning. You, in a very balanced manner, as I pair these two together, are marching to the beat of your own drum, and that's paying off big time. I feel like your voice very much matters, is of a true importance. And they're now saying to sing your Aquarian song and to share what you've been through selectively in order to assist others, to assist what you want to see grow and prosper. It reminds me of me selectively sharing my life stories on this channel. But yeah, it feels like there's a grounded, very passionate way about you where you don't need to force it, all right? In little moments where you feel like it or you get the push to force it, maybe by a spirit or somebody else in your waking life, you'll remember how easy you can get things done in your own individual approach way, and you no longer need to force it. It may even come through when it comes to one thing doing better than the other, all right? But I also feel like some Aquarians drawn to the reading need to stop comparing, whether it's your scenario or situation to someone else's, or your success to someone else's, your finances to someone else's, bear with me. But as well, stop comparing one outside factor to something else. Anyways, but again, to get ready to wrap this up, keywording, the Ten of Cups, beautiful imagery paired with the Eight of Wands. There's a lot of speaking throughout the month, but fast progression and movement towards wish fulfillments, once again, towards happiness, towards financial freedom. It's a month, it's a time for you, Aquarius, where you're receiving a ton of rewards. It is time to become wealthy, all right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your month, and I'll definitely see you next time.